that's Jasmine. It looks like the judges are taking a moment to write her name.
Hiada. Thank you all for being here tonight. Eech, saayi, Dleit, Jasmine, duwasa, sitee, Chookaneidix, sitee, deintaan, dachx, Pelican, Juneaux, oowdzitee, Hiada, yatee. My name is Jasmine. My Tlingit name is Chookaneidix. I'm from Pelican. Chookaneidix. Also, today I'm going to teach Jasmine for letting me use her vest tonight and today. Just a basic eagle design. Forgot to mention that last round. Thank you very much. So I grew up in Pelican, and that's a small community about 100 miles away from here. It's a fishing community. And growing up there, I was surrounded by people who influenced my generation to really be aware of our own identity and be sure we knew who we are and how to take care of ourselves, how to learn from our mistakes and correct them, how to appreciate what we have and aspire to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be, and also to have respect for ourselves, others, and everything, the land, the things that we are doing, and others. So, throughout my life, Advocates from AWARE, which is the Aiding Women in Abuse and Rape Emergencies organization based here in Juneaux, they do rural outreach to 9 communities in Southeast, and Pelican is one of them. So they always came and they would talk to the community and the school students about sexual assault and domestic violence. And so the values and morals of knowing what's right and what's wrong, what's okay and what's not okay with these relationships that we build over throughout our lives, they were very clear. And even though these morals are very clear, it doesn't always change things. I still know victims, I still know perpetrators, I know people who have lost their lives, and I know people whose children are violated and have been violated regularly in their own homes. So just knowing it doesn't always change things. So do you know a victim? Do you know a perpetrator? Well, there's this organization, RAIN, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, and they have done some research. I would just like to share a couple of their findings with you. I think they're really useful. So, 1 in every 4 women are victims of sexual assault in their lifetime, and the same is true for 1 in every 33 men. 34.1% of Alaskan Natives and Native American women are victims of rape or attempted rape in their lifetime. Alaskan Natives make up 61% of the rape victims statewide in Alaska. It's a lot. These numbers are really high. There's a problem, obviously. So, I have immeasurable amounts of compassion for these people, for everybody, because if you're not a victim, you're not a perpetrator, you probably know one, and somebody who's been affected by this, and you have been affected by it probably in some way, shape, or form, or know people who have been, and that's probably affected you. So the immeasurable amounts of compassion I have is what keeps me striving to change today, so that our tomorrow for our grandchildren and our children is brighter, and so they don't have to go through the obligation of having to deal with such trauma in their lives. Most recently, in one of my classes that I'm attending here at UAS, we're talking a lot about respect and how it's such a predominant aspect of the Tlingit culture, and how it's completely relevant and, it's completely built in and reflected through the Tlingit language. There's no way to say disrespect or I disrespected them in Tlingit. When you are Tlingit and when you live through Tlingit culture and foster the language into your life, you live a life filled with respect. Some of the most important values in the Tlingit culture, and I think just culture in general, are respect, love, humility, and honor. Another class that I'm in, we're focusing on learning methods and building materials to teach heritage languages as a second language. And we're posed with a lot of questions that challenge us to conceptualize what we think about heritage language revitalization, and we're kind of pushed to our limits to answer or try to attempt to answer these questions. And one of them most recently has been, where can you find the language? And we were talking about it, and throughout the class I was thinking, and somebody mentioned aware, and I kind of had a realization. I was like, wow, there is no language in aware, really. There's no, classes, it's just not present. And I found that to be kind of shocking, and I kind of just took that idea and ran with it. So that was a Monday during that class. And Tuesday, conveniently enough, was the UAS Wellness Fair, and Aware had a table out there and a booth. So I got to talk to them about genuinely forming some kind of organization or class or project within the shelter for women and children coming out of those traumas, where they could have a chance to learn their heritage language. And they responded to me with enthusiasm, and they thought it was a good idea. So the first place I was supposed to start was with their advocacy training, and that happened to be the next week during spring break. So I stayed here and I went through the advocacy training because I really think this could be beneficial to have within this organization, have a language opportunity. So the idea of creating this space and providing women and children with the opportunity to find this cultural grounding and reclaim self-respect, respect for others, and and building trust again, is just amazing in itself. And it would also be fostering the language revitalization efforts throughout our community, and it would give the shelter something, or bring the shelter into a progressive step that would be going towards a better tomorrow for our future generations. It is hard sometimes, though, to take that step to learn a heritage language like Tlingit or Hiada, Tsimshian. But there are a lot of really powerful words in speeches and in books, documented, videos, and even from elders that are still with us today. And it's just so inspiring, some of the things that I've come across in the last year. I would like to share with you a portion of a speech that it's really impacted me. And so the speech is by a fellow Chooka of mine. Her name in Tlingit was Shgate, and her English name was Jessie Johnnie. Through this speech, she's answering the question, what do Tlingit students need to hear? How can we help them? Through this reply, I think she delivers a really amazing and genuine, encouraging, and strengthening message for us. If you're a language learner or not, really, they're just really powerful words. And ever since I've heard them, I've been inspired to be the best version of myself and the best Tlingit student that I can be. And I really would like to inspire others to be the best version of themselves possible also, and to be able to find that route of healing that can be had if you take and learn a heritage language like Tlingit. So I'll be ending with this section of Shgate's reply, and I hope that the words guide you in the same positive, strengthening directions that they've done for me. Tlingit Student I, I'm still learning Tlingit, so please forgive me if I say anything wrong. These words are only meant to guide and encourage others. Thank you all very much for listening. Shgate, Jessie Johnnie, duwasa, Pelican, Chooka, dachx, dachx, yatee, yeeda, kahi. It is situated out there, like a canoe now, our language. Hate. It arrived here again. It arrived here again. It arrived here again. Tushi, straight course, Dleit, yeeda. We are going to ask for help. What is called in English a straight course. We will use the language of our ancestors. The language of our people who are our history. How heavy this is for people, it has been said. I want you, all of you, to situate yourselves around it. The way your grandparents named it from where you walked here. I will tell about it. And these next few lines she said in English. Your lifeline is your grandfathers and your grandmothers. They are the ones that are important today, and we seem to be leaving them behind. We need to stop and listen, and we need to take baby steps to go forward again. But don't look back. Don't look back on the mistakes that you have made. Correct them up further. Things will work out for everybody. We all work the same way. Through our grandmothers and our grandfathers, and how they speak the Tlingit tongue, or the tongue of the Tlingit. How very precious this Tlingit language is. No money, no matter how big of an amount, could ever buy it. Our language here, that's how it is. I've told you. Thank you for listening to me. And I know that you're all going to think about it. Have strength and courage. Your grandparents are really listening to you now. We are beginning to walk along it too. Have strength and courage. It is us, our grandparents. We are the ones following them. Have strength and courage, all of you, every one of you. You took the time to listen to me. Thank you.